watching tonight?
I don't remember the name. Anomalisa. Tonight we're watching Anomalisa. I do not know anything about this movie. I'm going into this without any prior knowledge about what kind of film this is, anything about the plot, who produced it, who directed it. It should be an interesting experience. I don't know anything about this film. Going into it, I'm assuming that the name of the film might have something to do with a character, or maybe have like a hidden meaning that I'll find in the film, but I'm guessing it's a foreign film, just because I've never heard Anomalisa before.
Okay, so what do you think?
What just happened? You were getting popcorn. I did see a preview for the film with a little bit of a description beforehand, so I did get a little knowledge before the film started. Not much, because they were really fast clips with like really long paragraphs. But I did see that it was a stop motion going into it. It's pretty funny, a lot of humor, pretty good. It was interesting. It wasn't boring. It was a little strange, but not boring, which is the best kind.
I think the moment that freaked me out was when he lost his face.
Yeah,
He lost
there were slight moments of
his jaw.
horror tendencies, which I was told there would be none.
I didn't know.
Anomaly and Lisa, the side chick. Anomalisa.
Anomalisa.
Which is interesting, since Anomaly is something that's like not regular, goes against something, and she was the only other person who had a different voice in the film.
But do we like it or do we not? That's the question.
I don't know.
I need to think about it. Like,
I need
a lot of shit went down in that movie.
I need to process everything I just watched, but
Yeah.
it was good. Not what I expected. That's pretty cool.
Did you like the idea that we totally did not go into any history or anything?
Yeah, I felt very, not overwhelmed, but very caught off guard by things that were happening, just because I didn't know what to expect going into it. So like not knowing if this was going to be romance, if it was going to be a humor, something sad. I think it was like,
I thought
okay.
for the name it would just be a boring romance, honestly.
But
Do we recommend it though? If you're into weird shit and you don't have anything against nudity or that kind of things, I guess.
I think it was interesting.
It was interesting, yeah.
I don't know if I'd watch it again.
No, I don't know either.
But I think after seeing it, it was an okay movie. It was okay.
Not the worst, but not the best. I mean, I guess.
Very strange. But
Well, thank you, Leilani, for accompanying me.
thank you for having me. This was a fun experience.
It was.
Thank you, HIFF.
Thank you, HIFF.
So today is Wednesday the 18th. It's been 2 days since we went and watched Anomalisa. I'm filming this right now to give my perspective on it and thoughts on it now that I've had a couple days to think things over. Well, it's about a man named Michael who had written a book about customer service and was giving a speech about it and was going on a business trip to deliver his speech.
Named Michael, who was an office man, and he goes to deliver a speech about a book he wrote, and
Everyone is kind of like the same in his mind, hence everyone having the same voice, besides his character, of course. Revolves around, he meets this woman, Lisa, who had come to see his speech and was a big fan of his, had read his book, and she was different than everyone that he had ever encountered in his life. She was the only other character that had a different voice than him.
Michael is quite the guy. He's, oh, you know, I could sleep with somebody else.
The scenes that stuck out to me the most was the dream scene that he had kind of stuck inside of his mind. I think that scene really stuck with me just because it was so contrasting to what had been happening in the film.
A scene I remember the most is
I liked the funny scenes with the hotel manager. I thought that was great.
It turns out the hotel director has a thing for him and he freaks out.
It's off, not as great.
Awkward funny scene that, now that I've had some time to think about it, I didn't really like it story-wise. I thought it was flat, had some problems understanding.
I think I like it a lot more now than I did Monday, just because after seeing it, I was very overwhelmed trying to kind of digest everything I had just.
1 minute he's over there, second minute he's over there, and then he's thinking about this, and then that happens. But visually, beautiful. The stop motion was done really well. I really like the idea that they used these masks for the characters that you could clearly see that they're like changed to change the emotion.
See why it has such great reviews. It's pretty good.
There are still some things I need to process about the movie. It had a lot of weird moments.